Osley gang, how y'all doing today? As y'all see all this wood in the background. Yeah, I'm putting a deck onto a beautiful home. Just simple. We're not gonna make nothing hard. As you see for this foundation, I got $1.88 cinder blocks from Lowe's. And then I have these, which are a little bit more. These cinder blocks go on top of it. And what that's doing, that's holding my wood in place for my frame, for my deck. And as you see, the boards right here, these are 2x6x16s. And of course, I actually got 4 of those. So what I did was, got a front, got a back. And then of course, how I'm doing it, I'm gonna actually be building boxes to build my deck. And I know a lot of you people are like, how are you gonna build a deck out of boxes? Well, this is what I'm about to show you. As you see, I have nothing that is connected by screws yet. The tools you do need for this, you will need, of course, some hex head bits, hex head construction screws, 2x6s, and I got a crap ton of deck panels, as you see behind me. Excuse the trailer, excuse the junk, excuse the mess. I got my work horses I've already been cutting, and boom, I got my circular saw. I got my mask. Of course, you can use glasses, you can use alternatives, of course. But this is what I use. Of course, I got one level, a small level. I got a long level, a medium-sized level, and I got my long boy over here. I know I'm everywhere, but it's all good. And of course, you always want to keep you a good hammer, bit sets. And when you do go get screws, you will have a bit inside of your screw set, supposedly. Some people, of course, they don't have that. And also get you a measuring tape, a pencil to mark and measure. And also I recommend you always have you a good cutter on you. It's always good to have a good cutter, no matter what kind of cutter it is, a good razor cutter. And just your mind. Bring your mind, soul, and your body. I cut my ends at 5 foot 4 inches. All of my long boards, front to back, are 6.5 inches. So that pretty much gives you an estimate of like what we're working with. So now what I want to do, as y'all see, I have no screws. I have nothing screwed together or bolted together yet. So now what I'm going to do is measure from inside to inside, like I stated in the beginning. And I want to come straight across both of them. Or I could simply I can go straight across. And really, you really want to think of a way to where I'm not just going to put one, because you got to think it's a deck. It has to support. You have to have a support system to hold weight. And so honestly, what I'll probably do, I'll take some of my deck panels, and what I will do is I'm going to run them probably long ways or sideways, because I got to lay deck boards across. I've got to be able to put another box on top of it, and it supports that way. And so whatever fits you best, do it your way. But this is my project. This is showing you that you can do a deck, build a deck in the most simplest form, and it does not require much to build one, and you putting stakes in the ground and doing all that extra. Guys, so we bet hot out here. You know how it is, it's 100 degrees outside. So what I want y'all to see is what I did. I took some 2x6s, simple, and in the middle of this, there are the 2x6s, and I created an H brace. And I want to show you why I created the H brace. So I'm going to take one of these decks, just want to prove my point. So if that wasn't right there being held solidly, these 2 pieces right here, they would wobble. So I put that brace in the middle to create that H to make it solid. Because if not, when you stood on this, it wouldn't be solid. So granted, I can walk all across because I'm in flip-flops, but my sobriety test is fine. You see what I'm saying? My sobriety test is fine. That's the point of the H braces. If that was not there, guess what? It would be flimsy in the middle. Only thing I added, if you notice, why I didn't add one right here, one right there. Guess what? We got, these are support. These are support, but the 2x6s are your support. So you're not worried, because once the wood goes down, you got to think all that weight goes with it. It becomes one solid piece. So my next step is going to be, I'm gonna throw these deck boards across. Start laying deck boards across. Of course, what I want to do, I'll start from this end, and I'll come to about center of this 2x6. And I'm not gonna want straight long piece because they're not long enough. I didn't get 16-foot deck boards. These are 12-foot. So yeah, I'll just cut meat in the middle and make use of my wood. It's a lot of wood, y'all. So we gonna get this done. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the quick time lapse, and man, we gonna get this ball rolling, y'all. We literally about what I say we about like 40% in. Got a good 60 to go, maybe less than that. But I'm moving really at my own pace. The phone died, so I just took a little break because you know we want to get all the content. We want to get all the content. But y'all see y'all on this next one. I'm gonna put y'all on this time lapse. Let's go. Okay, Mosey gang, so y'all check these out. So I know this is not the full first layer of the deck. This being done, but check these out. You don't really do it. Like walk in the middle. Okay, very good. Walk in the middle. These wood. Remember, a box, another box, basically another layer is going on top. This, of course, will be a step that's big enough to step up onto the next level. So really, we're probably coming out to about maybe like right here. Extend our porch to about right here. The first level down. So what I was thinking about was I gonna build 2 more boxes, or would I just build 1 solid box for the front and just do framework, make braces and brackets, you know, that make a solid, a solid platform. And then of course my decker boards again start doing what they do. And then of course I will create a fascia. As you know, a fascia to a house in the south, that I'll make a fascia over here. Of course, to give it that, that step look, of course. And what I want to do here, and so the thing is, I don't want to bring the step out too far because I still want to give myself, I wear 10 and a half for living in shoes. So the thing is, they're about a foot long. You want to give yourself that so you're able to step up. You know what I'm saying? Have enough. You don't want a short step, because if you got a short step, you're not able to get your full balance up on the step, and all your back weight is, you'll fall back. I'm sure y'all got there's some videos out there where you tried to step up and feel back. So yeah, give yourself enough space. So I come out to about right here because I'm gonna give my step a lift, and I want a lift. So that means my decker board's gonna hang over just a little bit to give it that really nice look. Alright, Mosey gang, so what I did, I took some decker boards and I used that as my frame. So I explained to y'all how I was gonna do the outsides with the 2x6x4. So you see how they came out straight across the front, the back, the side. Then I use, of course, my decker, pretty much, so I can go ahead and lay those boards, the other decker boards right across the top. And then once I drill those in, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to paint this bad boy. So what I'm gonna do, because I want it to be very level, I want it to almost come up to the porch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lift this up real quick, which y'all don't have to do this. I'm gonna use pieces of my 2x4x6s, and I'm gonna go to each corner. I know y'all see I got wood braces. Over time, if y'all notice wood braces, the wood will get soft over time. As y'all see, we got cinder blocks, we got pavers down, so we not worried about nothing there. But also, if y'all see, I got a cinder block right here. So I measured from the deck up to where the deck, well, the platform, the foundation, first part of the deck, I measured from bottom to top which is 7 inches. So I want to make sure my pavers or my blocks are at least 7 inches thick to be able to sit under there. And so what I want to do, I want to go corner, 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 corner. And then, of course, you want to treat it like a box pretty much. So say for instance, you got 2 boxes. You want to go to the corner of each box. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Boom. And you want to have that set up that way. So guess what? As the wood softens over time, you still have something hard that's there that helps it last the lifetime you want it to last. What's up, Mosley Gang? Yeah, so I'm in cinematic mode. I got a high step bit. Everybody ain't welcome on your dick either. This is what you call 90% completion. So, the last 10%, Mosley Gang, the last 10% gonna be the side and the paint. 5% side, 5% paint, 100% completion. Yeah, it looks great. Proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself when you do stuff like this. Cause guess what? This solid. This will stay on the house for the next 10 years, possibly longer. If the wood is treated, make sure you get treated wood. Because if you don't know, there is a difference. You have untreated wood and you have treated wood. If your wood is treated, you don't use it on the inside of your house. You breathe that stuff in, it'll kill you. You get untreated wood for your inside and you want treated wood for your outside. So when you're doing your outside projects, it can withstand the rain, snow, sleet, any weather. Check your dick out. Y'all don't hear no creaking and stretching and all that. You can jump around all that crazy shit. Walk around the edge. I ain't gotta worry about my children rocking on the porch and falling off the porch. Cause my little boy likes to rock and jump off the porch. Bobo. But yeah, guys. Step down. Just a little longer step. Yeah, we good. I'ma just get like a camera flipped around footage view. And y'all, that's gonna conclude the video for real. Let's go.